Hey guys, how's your day going? In today's episode, we're going to cover a part from the Canon Marvel Comics Darth Vader issue 21 and 22. In the comic, Vader is on the hunt for Silo, an evil scientist cyborg working with Palpatine to test Vader after his failure to protect the first Death Star. Among Silo's many evil creations, he created a crazy woman named Voidgazer, who was hellbent on killing Vader through her scientific discoveries and implanting cybernetics into already powerful alien creatures. In this issue, Vader comes in contact with Voidgazer, telling her how the other minions of Silo were at least trained warriors, but she was just a scientist. Does she really think she can stand a chance against a Dark Lord of the Sith? As she turns on her heel to the door behind, she agrees that she's no match for him personally. However, there's no need to be. Not when science can match him for her. Whispering to herself, a Sith Lord against her latest creation, she unleashes a giant genetically modified and cybernetically enhanced Rancor. Now, for those of you who don't remember, do you recall back to episode 6, The Return of the Jedi, when Luke fell to the bottom pits of Jabba's palace and he fought that large creature that he killed? That was a Rancor. As the beast approaches Vader, he ignites his lightsaber and slices half of its hand off, exposing the cauterized tissue. However, it showed no sign of pain. As Vader wondered in calm confusion, Voidgazer mentions how the neural dampeners have overridden its pain receptors, showing no signs of acknowledging what even happened. To counter the loss to the hand, she secretes adrenaline into the beast, which what I would assume are copious amounts to give effect to such a sizable creature. Now enraged and running at Vader with enhanced strength, the Rancor violently hits the Dark Lord when his lightsaber melts into the right knee of the monster, sending Vader flying into the wall behind. Tired of this little game, Vader gets up and calls upon the dark side to force choke the creature. This was Vader's signature move. It had to have worked, and at first, it did. But once its plate-reinforced thorax expanded to maintain normal breathing functions, it smacked Vader again to the side and back into the wall. Now, a thorax is basically your upper torso. It's your diaphragm, your lungs, your ribcage, and everything in between. Getting up again, Vader slices the outermost skin of the underbelly of the beast, only to be sent back again, now fully trapped, with nowhere to move. Vader on all fours. As Voidgazer tells him that his cybernetics allow for his brain to be completely overridden and control all of his weaknesses, Vader simply thinks for a moment, standing to his feet. As he makes a calculative decision, he throws his lightsaber directly up the Rancor's nostril, severing its connectivity chip that was overriding its brain, enhancing its movements, and making it immediately feel all the pain that had been inflicted during the fight within an instant. Shocked, Voidgazer watches as Vader force jumps onto the creature's head and shoves his lightsaber through its skull, ending its life as brain matter spewed out of the incision. As Vader tells the scientist,
"You understand much to Lord Voidgazer, but not the Force."
The rest of the issue can be covered if you guys like, as there's about 25 of them. There's also a part I mentioned in an old video about 7 months ago where Vader goes against himself as Anakin on Mustafar in a dream and makes some pretty dark references to killing children. I also covered another video in this series which covers Vader going back to Tatooine and slaughtering all of the Sand People. Some of the older members of the channel will probably remember. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know you've been requesting a lot more Vader kills videos. I don't want to saturate the channel with too much Vader stuff, although he is my favorite character, which is a big surprise, I know, and I know he's a favorite of many of yours, so I thought this one would start the week off right. Enjoy your day, whatever you're up to, keep a clear mind as always, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember,
The Force will be with you always.